it's funny how word spreads around these parts. I mean, I've been in the territory for very long and already I've got another case. One of the true characters of this part of the world, plus one of the true pioneers, happens to run the only dairy farm in the top end. He's got an animal that needs some help. Only thing is, she's not a cow.
Chris is spending a second week in Darwin and is responding to a call for help from buffalo farmer Jeff.
You good lad?
He's in desperate need of help for his beloved swamp buffalo, Penny.
G'day.
How are you?
I'm all right for an old bloke.
Hey, nice to meet you. I'm Chris.
Oh, my word.
How you going? Now,
Come inside and meet my friend.
if this is Penny,
No,
that's
no,
the
mate,
most
no.
masculine-looking Penny I've ever seen in my life.
No, she's waiting to see you, actually. She's down the back there.
Yep.
And we can go down and get her and bring her up.
All right, let's go and have a look at her and we'll see what we can do for you.
You bet.
Jeff's called me out here to have a look at one of his buffalo. She's got horns that are now growing back into her head. That is obviously a very dangerous situation.
There she is, looking straight at you.
Oh, wow. She's obviously got a problem there.
It almost looks as if she's got a set of earphones on.
Yeah. So, how long's that been a problem for her now?
Oh, the last year.
Yeah.
Yeah, when she was a calf, she would have been about like that.
Yeah.
And someone endeavoured to stop her horns from growing.
And that's just changed the direction of the growth of those horns?
Oh, that's what I think.
Yeah. Yeah, poor thing. Penny was apparently an orphan, and when she was young, someone tried to burn her horns off with acid. When that happened, it's changed the direction of growth of the horns. So instead of them going out and up, they're now going down and in. Once those horns do actually start to press in on the skull, that'd be the end of her. She just couldn't survive with that sort of pain.
The only solution is to trim both of Penny's horns.
So if we can get her up into the yard here,
Oh, she'll go up.
that's obviously going to help.
Chris and Jeff now have the difficult task of luring Penny into a crush.
The idea today is to get in there, sedate her, make her nice and relaxed, and then using a wire, cut through those horns and shorten them. But this is not going to be easy. So we separated the group here.
Yep, we've taken them away from the herd.
South of Darwin, Chris and buffalo dairy farmer Jeff are trying to move Penny into a crush.
Steady, steady, girl, steady, easy, baby.
The 10-year-old new mum has deformed horns. They're growing into her skull, dangerously close to her brain.
Whoa, whoa.
The idea today is to sedate her, make her nice and relaxed, and then using a wire, cut through those horns and shorten them, and really free up some space so she can get on with her life pain-free.
No. No.
Go on, girl. In we go.
Come on, Patty. Come on, Patty.
In we
Come
go.
on.
There we go. Good girl. There we go.
We'll shut this gate.
Penny is finally in the cooling yard, but the battle isn't over.
Whoa, Patty. Whoa.
At the moment, it's a bit of a dance between Jeff and Penny. Each time she moves in and sniffs him and gives him bad body language, he moves away. At the moment she calms down, he comes closer. Hopefully, with this patient approach, we'll get her in. What's her problem at the moment?
She's just upset. No. Come on, off you go. Come on. That's me, darling. Up you go. Up you go. Bobby's there too. Come on.
We're slowly getting her trust, aren't we? Very slowly.
We've got her in. We'll shut this gate.
Finally, Penny is into the race, but right now she isn't exactly thrilled with the situation. She is looking a bit stressed. The problem with stress is that it really makes the behaviour of any animal unpredictable. And when you consider what we have to do to Penny today, it's obviously a very dangerous situation.
Whoa, pet. Whoa, pet. Whoa, 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 whoa.
This is the first chance I've really had to be up close and personal with Penny's horns, and you can see they've already pressed in, and if we did nothing, it would kill her. There's no doubt about that.
At a buffalo dairy farm outside Darwin, Chris is about to begin life-saving treatment on Penny.
And I'll give her an injection into the muscle, which is just going to relax her.
Yep.
And from there, if we can actually get her out with her head tied up,
Yep.
in a nice little halter,
Okay.
we'll do the procedure.
Concerned farmer Jeff is hoping for a good outcome.
It's life-threatening to her. And, you know, she's a top little girl.
Straight away I know that I've actually managed to get a decent dose into it because that drooling's begun.
Easy, baby.
Her eyes are starting to look a little bit droopy and she's starting to sway. They're telltale signs. She needs to come out now. That's all right, she's going.
With Penny now relaxed enough, it's safe for Chris to begin the procedure.
The very inside of the horn has a blood supply and nerves in there as well. So if we go through the wrong part, she could feel it. I don't want that, so I'm going to block out any sensation with a nerve block. Okay, doesn't seem like much, but this is embryotomy wire. The whole idea with this is it provides a really fine cut through the horn whilst also essentially blocking off the blood vessels as it goes. That's really effective. Just have to keep it moving nice and quick. I may get a little bit of blood, but that'll be fine. We can manage that. I'm only going to cut off about half the horn. That may be enough to be a permanent fix. If it's not, it's still going to buy about 10 years of carefree life for her. It's starting to get a bit of smoke there too. Okay, not much blood loss. We've gone into a nice area there, just a little bit of bleeding, which is what you expect. And we haven't exposed that skull cavity, which is really the priority. Hopefully now, if it grows out, it'll take it away from the body rather than into it. Still one to go. The wire's getting quite hot between the fingers.
I'll bet it is.
Here we go. Almost done, girl.
Look, no blood at all.
No blood at all.
Well done. Oh, look at you.
Having this off her head really means that she doesn't have that ticking clock beside her brain that whole time. Now she can graze, she can wander around, she can raise her babies, maybe even produce just a bit of milk for Jeff, but she doesn't have to have this worry sitting right there.
Penny will spend the next few hours sleeping off her sedation. But for now, everyone, including her little calf Mary, is happy.
In so many other situations and on other properties, Penny may have just been put down with this problem, but because of the bond that Jeff and her have, she's got her a second chance.
I'm sure you've had lots of thanks from people, but I'd like to think I've just gone to the top of saying thank you.
I think the most pleasing thing for me is the fact that Penny's happy and Jeff seems thrilled. You look good. I'll leave you in peace now.
Near Darwin, Penny is happily recovering with her little calf Mary.
The great thing is that she's going to relax a lot more knowing the baby's back.
Yeah. Brilliant, and it's helped her and she can have a different life and hopefully go back to doing her job.
Considering what Penny's been through in her life and the fact that nothing's ever been easy, she deserves this break and she deserves to have Jeff. The two of them together, they're one hell of a team. What do you got here?
Well, what have I got here? One for you, one for me, and some of top-end Buffalo's best. Buffalo ricotta.
How about that? You've gone all gourmet on me.
Hey, now.
Well, Jeff.
Here's to a lovely day.
And here's to Penny.
Bless you all, mate. Lovely having you. I really mean that.
Hi, I'm Dr. Danny Dusek from Bondi Vet. If you love our show and want to see more, plus some amazing content about pets and how to care for them, hit the subscribe button. Click that little notification bell and we'll see you on our next video.